So, yes, now, hello everybody. My name is Matze from Matze Genis Inc. Performance at the Matzinger84. You can read it on top here. Yesterday I tried to make this video, but it didn't work very well. So now we are doing it another. I just wanted to show you a bug who's very common in Diablo 4. It's about damage to close and damage to distant enemies. And maybe some dudes of you are wondering why I am dealing sometimes very high amount of damage and sometimes not. The thing is, the buffs you get from damage to close and damage to distant enemies didn't work, I hope, as intended. Just want to show you, when you got some stats like here, the 60%, it's German client, I'm from Germany, 60% against damage against damage to close enemies. So what I expected when I get these stats in the leveling phase, when you come close to the enemy, this stat will work for you. Yeah? There is a gap, distant to close, you come from distant to the close area, and then this stat will push you. But this isn't the case, and that's very bad, and I wanted to show you this because I found no videos online. I just found a few Reddit posts and Blizzard posts and whatever, where some people talking about this and were very confused why the damage spikes are so high. So I will show you. The area of damage to close enemies is about this, like this circle. It's bigger than the most of you maybe will expect, but this is damage to close enemies. Everything beyond here, this area, this circle, is damage to distant enemies. The problem with the stat at the moment is, if you snapshot, if you take all your CDs, you pop everything like this here. So the damage bonuses you get from damage to close enemies and the multiplicator with all your shouts, with all your buffs, is just for this area. If you move out of this area, like here, your damage buff is here in the corner, somewhere there, but here you lose all the stats. You lose completely all the stats. And this is the reason why you didn't make damage. And I wanted to show you this in a nightmare dungeon because we got here this suppression affix, you know. They get the bubble and they're immune to a lot of things. I switched my weapon to this because this doesn't infect any whirlwind damage you can do. Here I got the tornadoes, and that's not the best case to show you. So I just got pure stats. I here fully rage and my 3 basic attacks for 30% more damage. So this will be the case when I get in an elite mob, and I will show you. I just wanted to push a little bit more rage. So, and now on the other side is the elite. I hope this will work. So here I snapshot on this position, and now I'm whirling. And as you can see, I do damage to them. A very fine damage. So I have 2. I hope they didn't die, because I wanted to show you how it's not gonna work properly. But you've seen it's a suppressor, but I do a lot of damage. If I take all my CDs down and whirl and whirl and whirl, they will die very fast. So now we reset this. Oh, nice rubber banding, by the way. It's all on video. So get away, reset them. Come on, reset, reset, reset. Yeah, here, reset it. So now we're doing the same, but we didn't whirl, or we didn't start the whirl when we are inside the elite mobs. We do it outside and whirl into them. And then you see the problem. So I take here my rage. I just need one another hit here. So potion. So and now I'm snapshotting on this position, and let's go. So my buffs, everything is up, and you see there is no damage. There is no damage at all. You can't kill them. There's no damage. Just if they blink and their bubble is a short duration not active, you can make damage. But you see, you didn't deal damage. So I tried to do it in the group. If I pop here, now they're in the area, you see I do damage. Now, and this is the problem how this works. I have to reset again. And I want to talk to you how you can solve this problem when you are leveling or when you want to do high rifts or something like that. So as you can see, as I showed you, the area to close, the damage to close enemy area is about this. And as I said, when you pop all your cooldowns here, maybe you can't move away because your damage is lost at this time. What can you do? The first thing is you can throw away all items or stats that deal damage to close enemies. And for all the other players, it's not especially for Barbarian, it's for Sorc, it's for Necromancer, Bone Shield, etc. You can throw the stat, and you can get core damage or lightning damage or whatever. This is the safe variant. You don't want to use the stat at all. The second thing you can do is you go in the other direction. That means when you whirl, just an example with the Barbarian, if you whirl outside this area, now at this point, they will count damage to distant enemies. So you can switch damage to close enemies for the stat damage to distant enemies. This will work because you snapshotted here and you dealing damage somewhere here on the map. This very big distance, you dealing more damage. I didn't test it for myself. I just read about it and some guy thought this were a great idea. I'm not a fan of it. What I have done, my solution was I didn't want to farm all my gear from scratch. I didn't want to switch everything, and I just wanted to level and wanted to play, So what I have done, if I got into the situation where my damage is too low when I whirl too far away, I just resetted everything. The most of you will have cooldown reductions for your buffs and all this shit. So what you do, you just get the buffs always into the area of the mobs you want to get down. The elites, the bosses, whatever. That means you stack everything up you can. You are nearby the elite group. Then you pop all your cooldowns, and then you will make damage. It's a little bit different to play. It's another play style like the normal Barbarian Whirlwind, but for me it worked pretty well. Yeah, and this is what I wanted to show you. I hope you understand it. My English is not the best. As I said yesterday, I tried to make this video and I was editing and it was a mess. It was a mess. So whatever. Wish you good luck. I hope you get a little bit help from me now and just wanted to showcase this. Thank you and bye bye my friends.